Hey everyone, I'll be right back. 1 second. Of course, right as ring starts, my tummy has something else to say. How convenient. Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. Surprise afternoon stream. I'm also testing out a new streaming app this stream. That's kind of why I'm doing an afternoon stream. Is it even streaming, though? Am I even streaming? The real question is if I'm even streaming. Okay, I am streaming. We're just waiting for Olivander. I'm sure he'll come eventually. Afternoon. It's afternoon for me, but a lot of my viewers are Vietnamese, so I thought it would be more convenient if I did an afternoon stream this time. I don't know why I have so many Vietnamese viewers. It just happened. So we're just waiting for Olivander. He'll come eventually. Okay, let me listen to the stream audio real quick because I'm testing out this new streaming app. Is it fine? Oh my gosh, of course it doesn't want to load. What's new? See, I don't have a laptop to do this stuff. I'm trying to use my phone and it's complete garbage. See, I don't have a laptop to do this stuff. I'm trying to use my phone and... Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. That audio is so crisp. The mic is so crisp. The game sounds fine for now in the lobby. Complete opposite of Omelette. I'm impressed. What's the streaming app called again? Let me see. Mob Crush. Mob Crush got something going for it. Oh well, okay. He said block invitation. I guess that's it. That's it for the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. Ollie doesn't actually want to play, apparently, so see you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, wow. The stream loaded, but at what cost? Because now I can't see stream chat. Okay, now I can. It's past midnight. No, 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 no. I swear, I swear, it must be evening for them, right? Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid if it's not evening. How do I check? Can I not do it on phone? Can I only do it on iPad? More reason why... You know what? This is more reason why phone sucks. Oopsie, oops. Oops. I thought this was Ollivander. That's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, I have to search this up. What time is it in Vietnam? It's 12:05. Okay, it counts. It counts. You know what? It's in the evening. It counts. Evening, close enough. I mean, everyone's in quarantine, so I'm sure there's a lot of people aren't in bed yet. They will be soon. Gosh, there really is no convenient time to stream for Vietnam, is there? Like, if I'm gonna stream for Vietnam, it's gonna have to be at 4 a.m. I hope the game isn't too loud. It sounds loud. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know what? I have the volume already set to close to 0. The music in this game is so loud. Jeez, like, it's almost at 0 and it's still just barely not blasting over my voice. I have to remember to not talk quietly during this stream. I mean, anytime I use music, I have to do that. Dissing on Omelette. Omelette sucks. Like, it's always either the mic, it's always one thing. Either the microphone is really bad and the game is really good, or the game is really bad and the mic is really good. Hey, get wrecked, boy. Sort of, a strange name to say out loud, but I don't really know how to shorten it. I guess I could say wrecked. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. I was grounded, guys. Sorry. Alright. You can argue whether or not it's my fault if I couldn't play if I was grounded. In terms of streaming, it was my mom's choice, not for me not to be able to play. In terms of how, like, why the grounding happened, maybe it was my fault. But we're just gonna ignore that fact. I'm here, that's all that matters. Oh, I was supposed to play Thief. Oops. Mercenary is super boring. Yeah, okay, who's the hunter? Geisha. Am I gonna lag out? Watch me lag out. Oopsie, slow ball. Okay, that's fine, I survived. Is there a nearby cipher? There is one. Okay, and Ollie didn't connect to my cipher, so... I haven't released my prisoner guide yet, and I don't think I will for a while because AP exams are coming up. But, if you don't know what AP is, just know it's an important exam that you worked the whole year for and prepare for. But, In my prisoner guide I mentioned as prisoner, you should always connect to the first saver's cipher, so that way they could finish it before they have to save. And this way no one has to waste their time coming all the way across the map to finish it. Yes, you lose some decode through transmission, but it's definitely worth it. As long as nobody has to waste over a minute walking to the cipher and then finding another one. You know what I'm saying? Probably the biggest thing that wastes time for survivors is just walking from cipher to cipher. That's why Prisoner is so great. You can finish ciphers across the map. Although, I would also suggest if you're losing tons of transmission, like let's say it's high, medium it's still fine. But if you're losing like high decode, then it's a little sketchy there because you're losing a lot of decode, a ton, 20%. Okay, I don't know why my brightness is randomly going up. I think it's the window above me. Because usually when I stream, it's not light outside. So the iPad notices that it's bright outside and it's automatically turning up my brightness, which I really hate. And now it's turning it down. I don't think you guys can see a difference, but since I'm the person looking at the game, like not inside the screen, then it really annoys me. I don't know, I swear I turned it off. There's an option in settings that allows you to turn it off, and it still does it anyway. So, yeah. Okay, this Enchantress is doing a really good job surviving. She hasn't gone down at all yet, which is really good. I've already finished my cipher, starting my next one. This is probably a win, unless the Geisha gets a lucky teleport at the end. So we're gonna finish the cipher. We are already at 1.5 ciphers. Might even be less, assuming Enchantress is already decoding some. So I think I'll be able to finish my cipher. Accelerated decode. Even if Ollie dies right here. Oh no, now she's chasing Enchantress again. Wait, now she's chasing both of them. She's chasing all 3 of our teammates. Okay. So no one's decoding, it's just me, guys. The life of a mercenary, am I right? Only one decoding? Only one that the hunter doesn't chase. I swear, I need to make a meme out of it. Whoa, what the? Whoa, that is cool. I need to get that accessory, even though I never played mercenary more than once ever. Oopsie, priestess, not mercenary. That is insane. That is a cool portal. Okay, she's leaving the chair, so I'm just gonna rescue now. It's better than even making her hit the chair because she forced herself to move away, so. Little tip as rescuer, guys. If the hunter leaves the chair and they're not coming back, I always suggest waiting a little bit to see if they come back. But if they aren't coming back, just save. The hunter will be so far behind. It looks like we have we're about to prime 2 ciphers right now, like 1.5 more like. Yeah, everyone did a good job this game. Pun, Ollie, Cell, everyone but me, as usual. Mercenary life. Yes, and she's even letting me decode the door. Wow. I can't believe it. They're letting the mercenary decode the door in case a teleport comes. Alright, everyone, come over. I never say cipher is primed until it's actually primed. And you guys should do that too. Just so your teammates don't walk into like a teleport. You can call me Wrecked. Sure, I'll call you Wrecked. Oops. I'm not used to hosting, so I'm just gonna click random buttons sometimes. Hokage always hosts. Not me, though. Thank you, Scar. Thank you for the luck. Okay, we got a person I do not like. Prisoner guide when? I've already made a script and I've already recorded the audio, but it's probably like after next week. It's definitely not this week. I know I told Ollivander about the your transmission hasn't started, Psyche. What does that mean though? What transmission? I was supposed to do it, I don't know. It's called procrastination, guys. I was already supposed to have it done last week because I had more than enough time. But you know how it works. And now I do not have the time because, you know, AP exams have been up for like 2 weeks now. Not up, I should say, studying for them last week, this week. Thanks to coronavirus, though, I think I'm gonna fail my AP US exam because we did not learn how to write essays. We learned the material, but you can't just know the material. You have to know how to write an essay in that class as well, because you have to write history essays in a specific way. I can write you guys a good English essay if you pay me, of course. If you pay me, I might consider writing your English essays. My teachers always tell me I write really good essays. But history essays are different because they have such a specific rubric. And even though you may know the material, you may not even get all the points you deserve because you just didn't know how to write it correctly like they wanted you to. Last year, that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately. I had a teacher that didn't tell me or the class how to really write an essay. He was really lenient. For an AP teacher, they're super strict usually, so he was super lenient, which I loved at the time, until AP exams rolled in. And I was fine on the multiple choice, because anyone can memorize the curriculum as long as you try, right? It's just writing essays is what screwed me over. So I still passed. I got the minimum for passing though, which is a 3 points. 5 is the max. If you get a 1 or 2, you fail. You don't get any points, any credit for college. Why is my ping so weird? It's like red. Anyway. I mean, I'm moving just fine, so I don't know why my ping is yellow. So yeah, I almost... Okay, it's taking time to send messages apparently. Cypher primed. Okay, I'm still moving fine. Anyway, it's not a Psyche stream if I don't mention the ping, right? Like anything past green, the world ends. Anything that's not green, it's just the world is ending for me. Anyway, where's another cipher? I need another cipher. Here it is. Dungeon's here. Okay, sounds like someone just shot a full air gun. I think that was the lucky guy. Anyway. This year it's even worse. Because not only did I have a super lenient teacher that didn't teach us very much on how to write a good essay. We were going to in like February, March, April, and then eventually May, when we were close to the AP exam. But guess what happened? Guess what happened, guys? The virus came around, so... He can't do anything. He has no power anymore. He doesn't even do online classes. Which is good for me. I mean, I guess I wouldn't learn much anyway. Gosh darn it, is that a patroller? That's a patroller. Oh! I made her hit the chair, no. Just save, just take the fire shot. Against Dream, which... Against Dreamwitch Patroller, unfortunately, a Terror Shock is like a must sometimes. It's more important to just rescue, honestly. Okay, they better decode that before she abnormals it. Just decode it, just decode it. Just decode it before she abnormals it. Yes, thank you. Yes, okay. We're fine, we're fine. I don't know, it could just be me, but I had a feeling it was abnormal. I've gone against too many Dream Witches, I swear. Just decode it. If you see Dream Witch switch traits like that, it means for sure. Unless she teleports right here, which would be a funny that would be a funny twist. But yeah. I bet it was abnormal. I bet she was like using her main body to come to the cipher. Enchantress was a fan? Oh, did she say that? I must have missed it in post chat. I've matched with Pum some times now. Like that's not a first time I've matched with. Okay, I forgot I'm post. I need to stop talking. I've matched with her a couple times. Really? She's a fan? Cool. Someone who actually knows me in game. Am I streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah. I guess people don't know I'm streaming. That's why there's only 6 viewers. It's a test stream anyway. You know. Oh yeah, anyway. I'm probably gonna fail AP US history. And there's nothing I can do. I got a rubric. Like, anyone can put a rubric, like, on the side of them, but we just haven't practiced exactly how to do it. Just gonna move my seat away from this window, honestly. I don't know. The only mercenary main here is Olivander, and he seems intent on playing Priestess. Oh man, I hate playing mercenary on stream. I really do. Yeah, I had a feeling this guy is definitely not a mercenary main. You can tell when they're just sitting there and waiting. Like, I had a feeling. Also, YouTube Studio, there's a new editing feature. Okay, what's wrong with my ping? Anyway, who is this? Is it a gamekeeper? Next level stuff. I'm lagging, guys. I can't do this. I'm lagging. What is wrong? Seriously. Dang, really? I wasted all that time walking to a cipher and then that happened? This is like the opposite of last game. Last game, I had a feeling everyone found their own cipher. Like, and they didn't run into anyone else. don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I don't know. Dang, unfortunately Perfumer did not get a good kite. She had a rough start admittedly, so that's slightly annoying. That was a little bit scary, not gonna lie. Nice little elbow pad. Yes, yes, she's coming. Yes, yes, come on, come on. Okay, well, Ollie blocked for her, which is fine. It could be worse. Is there a peeper here? I'm gonna go help out Perfumer, heal her up, you know. Or maybe I should heal. I mean decode, not heal. I mean, if he dropped the peeper here, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, he didn't. Darn, it sucks it had to be Perfumer that went down, because Perfumer is slightly anti-synergetic with the Priestess Portal strategy. She takes a long time to heal. And I mean, I definitely did not want to go through the portal with them, because that means we have 2 people down right now. And there's no way both of us can be healed in time. I don't know if we're gonna win this because I'm damaged, Priestess is damaged, like we're both almost dead, basically. I also have a feeling that the gamekeeper, like the basement, is next to one of our ciphers that Olivander was working on. It just so happens. Who would have thought setting world portals next to basements is not a good idea? Who would have thought? I don't play Priestess, so I definitely would have done that mistake. Note to self, do not put world portals next to basements. It's such an easy thing to miss, too. I completely understand. It's like, oh, just make a world portal, easy enough, right? Mercenary puts it down so then the other person can run to it undetected. And then whoopsie doopsie, there's a basement right next door. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to lose this game because the basement is right there. It's Gamekeeper also. I can't really help you, Olivander. I mean, maybe Acrobat can. I don't think he can, honestly. The thing about Gamekeeper that's unique about his basement camp ability is that he can hook you right next to, like, the fall. Right next to the basement. So he'll hit you and then he'll fall down. Is this guy gonna pick up Acrobat or is he gonna make him bleed out? Let's see, what to do. I suppose I should probably find a syringe. I knew he was coming into the hospital. That's why I jumped out. He's putting tons of peepers down. Do you guys hear that? I definitely hear those peepers being dropped. I'm gonna stay far away from the hospital just to not get detected. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that with Perfumer. Yeah, that's true. You could just go in, perfume, go back out. That's interesting. It's a cool idea, yes, but on paper, I don't think it's gonna work. Like on paper, like how is a perfumer gonna get to a world portal? I don't see how though. Like, they're only ever used for rescues, and by then the perfumer's at like half health. Okay, well we got a troll over here. Everyone's waiting for me as usual. I'm gaining unwanted mercenary points. This is unwanted. I don't want this fourth place. I want to be non-existent. That is what I want to be. You see those 9,300 points? Every single one is unwanted. Every single one is against my will. Oh yeah, I was talking about YouTube earlier, YouTube Studio. They completely changed YouTube, like how to upload and how to make live stream thumbnails. So I have no idea where my thumbnail went for streams. That's why this video has no thumbnail. Like everything is different. I don't even know where I'm supposed to find the live stream button to change my live stream thumbnails. I thought at the very least my old thumbnail would save, but no, there's no thumbnail anymore. It's just completely gone. So it's a good thing I'm testing these things out now, because now I will remember about it, and I won't leave it until last second like I usually do. Who's the hunter? Wuching, okay, I thought so. Yeah, I love those mercenary points for thief. I would much rather have thief points. You see, the thing about thief that I like about him is he's actually a really great character. Oh my gosh, is that across the map? That's across the map. That's on the other corner. I thought it'd be like this chair right here. Okay, I think he's in white form as well, so I have to be careful. I have to save at least one elbow pad. Make sure it's not on cooldown. Okay, he is in white form as I predicted. Oh my gosh, my joystick. For a second there, my joystick just didn't want to work. Oopsies. That would not have happened had, like, my screen just randomly decided not to work. That was really annoying, unfortunately. And I failed that a bit as well. Now, those were like one of those elbow pads where I knew it was gonna miss the chair, but I have enough mercenary experience to know when the elbow pad is gonna miss the chair and when it's gonna go not enough to the chair. But those are one of these are one of these chairs where the closest wall is just too close to the chair. So I can't, like, elbow pad at the perfect distance. If I'm gonna elbow pad, I'm gonna go past the chair no matter what. You guys, like, know what I'm saying? Like when you need the distance with elbow pad, but at the same time, you're too close, so you're gonna overshoot it. It really sucks. So, like, I wanted to elbow pad to the chair so I don't take a second hit. But at the same time, if I do, I'm gonna overshoot the chair, so... I don't know, guys. I think the real problem there is if I didn't stop moving randomly, I would be fine, honestly. I just randomly stopped moving after I took a hit. He's definitely gonna try to hit me. Yep, he did. Hopefully my teammates listen to that warning. I think she did, since she didn't get hit immediately. Is she gonna put in the chair in that corner cipher? Not corner cipher. I guess it is a corner cipher next to that corner cipher, I suppose. I hope Ollivander connected to the right cipher. He did not. Of course he didn't. Yes, got him. Okay, just drop it so he doesn't bell me. Okay, he's gonna bell me anyway. You guys like that bell juke? Oh my gosh, I don't think that was early enough. I think one of them's gonna die now. Yeah. Oh wait, he has teleport. Teleport is like one of his traits. I should be careful. Yeah. Unfortunate, I could not do anything there. These pallets suck. Really, all I could do there was hope that he doesn't teleport and that he camps the chair. and that if he chooses not to teleport, then I open the gate, and Ollie can escape safely. It's a hard call to make. It's like, I don't know. Wu-Ching is a guessing game, honestly. For him, it's a guessing game as well. It's not just for those survivors. That's why I just find Wu-Ching so annoying. Like, he's not a good hunter because he just depends on luck. He doesn't have good chase ability. His chasing ability sucks early game. Someone has to mess up. If someone messes up, then his chase ability is good. But if they don't, he's like a hell ember. It's below average. Yeah, that's why you don't go doctor, guys. Anyway. Convert all the mercenary points into thief points. If only, right? I wish it were that way. I'm so sick of having like a mercenary badge, honestly. I don't even wear it anymore. Whenever I say anything, the thief badge shows up. I don't want to be known as a mercenary main, okay? I want it to be known that I'm a good mercenary, but not that I am willing to play it. Okay, so I guess we're gonna wait for Helena to match because she's playing silly characters that are not good. Not even like fun characters or characters that are particularly unique. Like Gardener, Wildling, Thief, I will give the pass. I'll give the pass. Doctor, there is no excuse. Like, her item sucks. So and it's like, it's not fun to use. It's pointless to heal yourself because the hunter will never hit you. And if they ever do, it's because they're gonna chase you. And they're not gonna let you heal. It's not a fun mechanic because it just doesn't work. Hunters are not dumb. Okay, Ollie is offering to go mercenary. Thank you, Ollie. In case you're watching the stream. He probably is. Although the thumbnail doesn't mention it. Because the thumbnail disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just waiting for Helena to go away. Then we will start matching right away. Dang, that music is still sounding so loud. It's like basically zero. Oh God. FBI! What is it with the community having this fetish for Embalmer? You know what I hate the most? When people call characters by their name. Then I have to go in my brain and memorize, oh, who has this name? Like, I look at them, sure, but I do not call them by their name. Oh, it's the worst when someone calls... You know what's the worst? I hated when people call characters by their name. I hated when people call the Persona 5 skins by their name even more, because then I have no idea what they're talking about. Like, someone says Fatuba, I don't know who the heck Fatuba is. I have no idea. Wu Ching is a sad excuse for an S rank. Chat got disconnected, apparently. According to YouTube, I've been disconnected from the chat. I guess that's why it hasn't been moving for 10 minutes now. Did my Wi-Fi just break? Maybe that's why. Oh, trust me, Ollie. His early chase is bad. I 5-cipher-kited him as prisoner on Circus. Prisoner. I only get one shock, so I'm not spamming them like Enchantress. And it was Moonlit. Moonlit. All the pallets are spread apart, so that's a good time to use his umbrella to cut you off. But like, even then, it's still possible with good roller coaster usage and timing your pallets well enough. Then it's a very easy kite. You can't even get his bell, honestly. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's not loading. YouTube is being so garbage right now. I always compliment Safari, but on the phone it's so bad. This is why I don't use phone. Oh, I know, Ollie. I know you're listening. Because I'm not mentioning this stuff in the chat. I'm mentioning it right here. No, you're not changing my mind. Wu Ching does not have good early game. His early game is pretty bad, even with the buff. Like, sure, oh, I'm gonna put a teleport right here and try to trick you and force you into, like, make you have a choice, cause you to force. Oh my gosh, I'm really messing up. What he does with his umbrella is he tries to trick you into vaulting the pallet, and if he does, he uses the umbrella to go towards you, like cross the window or pallet, so that he hits you. Don't ever do that. Don't ever vault the window or pallet when you put an umbrella. Do you know why? Because you can vault faster than he can hit you, even in black form. His animation to get his umbrella back takes too long, so you can just wait for the umbrella to return to his hand and then vault it. Dang, how long are we gonna be waiting for her to match? Okay, I'm just gonna start. Also, we hit 1K subscribers. After like a year, almost a year. Although admittedly I didn't really start streaming until a couple months ago. The names aren't that hard to memorize. They aren't. I remember that Naib. Look, I think I can memorize every name. I can't do it off the top of my head, but if I see it in chat, I'll know who it is. I don't remember Magician. I just know that Thief is Creature. Lawyer is Riley? Freddie Riley. Okay. Doctor is I have no idea. Gardener, I do not remember. Explorer, I do not remember. Mercenary. I got it. Never mind. I got out of touch with the names. I got out of touch a year ago, probably, at this point. Ellie? I think this is Ellie. Yeah. Perfumer? Guys, get this. My own main. I don't even know my own main's name. The only reason I know Aesop is because everyone keeps mentioning it in chat, and it's so sad. Why are people coming up with these backstories for him? He's just a character. Who cares? Why are people voting for him? I don't know. Who cares? He's not good. He's like the next Geisha, like that all the low tier players are voting for, or the next Doctor, I should say. They think it's good. It's not. He is okay. It's different though because he's one of those weird characters. Like if someone were to use him in rank, it's acceptable because sometimes he's good. It just requires a ton of maintenance. Oh yes, Thief's best map. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Thief's best map. I don't know if this is true, but someone said Pun is a Psyche fan in chat, or just at least a viewer, if not a fan. I don't like to say fans. I prefer to say viewer because fan sounds like, I don't know, obsessive much. Gosh, I'm afraid of lag though. Like these past few matches, at the start of them, I've just been getting lots of lag. And like, you can't lag with the flashlight. If you do, you're kind of screwed. Their names are shorter than their titles. I suppose. I guess so. That's true. But then again, if you have lightning speed typing skills, and it's nothing too big to handle, am I right? Oh, I have Tide. Which, oh, that's a little bit annoying because I'm in a window area. I'm in an area with lots of windows, so I can't really use the windows now. Gotta focus on the game. I don't know if it's possible to flashlight trick an exploit. Ooh, what am I doing? Oopsie, I wasn't paying attention, guys. I was like wondering where the heck did the exploit go? Okay, well now I can't really use this area, unfortunately. I can use this area though. So stupid. I should have called for an owl. You know what was dumb by me? I didn't notice where the exploit was going. I was like wondering where the heck is the exploit? If you guys didn't believe being short was a good thing for Hunter, now you can. I'm so confused. Why isn't it hitting him? Like, when me and Cats were practicing, like that trick shouldn't work. Are you kidding me? Oh man. I was like hoping just walking to the side would work. Unfortunately, Cats did not release a guide on how to counter exploit. Although admittedly it was my fault. It's my fault because I was not paying attention. Technically I didn't need a guide. It was technically my own fault. This is my bad, my big bad. And unfortunately, Seer does not know that he cannot rescue me anymore. Oh, or maybe he was just walking to a cipher. I think he was just walking to a cipher. Oh God, what does the audio sound like now? Is it fine? Please be fine. Okay, I'm not even gonna go back because I'm just scared to listen to myself, honestly. Not, I don't think I'm the only one that thinks Axeboy's skin kind of blends in with the ground. I mean, come on, look at it. Ew, she should have just went for that palo, honestly. It's alright, it's alright. How can... It's a lot harder to play when you're in the moment than it is spectating. Okay, I'm surprised Ollie didn't go for the rescue, though. And you know what? I don't know why Pun Punter ran away from the chair as well. That was not a good play. I mean, I guess it's alright since she probably would have went down anyway. Yeah. That was an obvious fireball. Don't go back, it sounds scary. I could tell because nobody was talking before it. Hey. Fine, keep your secrets. I guess I'm not gonna know how to spell camouflage. Everything was going well until I picked up the flashlight. I think she should have gone for it anyway. Like, if you're not a rescue character, the thing about like rescuing is once you're seen, you cannot go back. If you go back, then it's over because the hunter knows a second person is not going to go rescue in time. That they're going to have time to knock someone else down, the person fleeing. Unless you're like mercenary with elbow pads, that's an exception. If you get found too early and you're still waiting for like close to halfway, use an elbow pad to get away. But if you don't have any abilities to get away, it's pointless to try to run away. The hunter will catch up to you. They're gonna hit you at least once. Yeah, it's just not gonna end good. The audio is godlier than iAliens frames. You guys are scaring me. I don't think I'm gonna go back to watch this part of the stream when I'm gonna be reviewing. Deciding if this streaming app is good. I'm scared now. I'm scared of this streaming app. Mob Crush, you're scaring me, bro. I'm afraid to use you again. I mean, I think I will, just because the game and the mic is great. And I'm hoping that's just a rare exception. Yeah, anyway. Oh, everyone was congratulating me for 1K subs. I don't think I worked for it. I hardly worked for it. Like, streaming... Let me just say that I'm not that proud of streaming. Honestly, I don't think streaming is my proudest work. All I'm doing here is sitting and playing the game. It's not edited, it's not scripted, so I just sound awkward. I prefer to make YouTube videos, guides, stuff like that. And it's a lot more work, yes. But I think just the finished product makes me a lot prouder. Speaking of which, because YouTube changed like how the whole screen looks, and I was trying to find the live stream button, which I didn't. I ended up like they added this new feature where I could clearly see how all my videos are doing, right? And I was looking at the side, it was like showing top 3 videos in the last 48 hours, like what, number 2, number 3, all pretty like average videos, just like your run-of-the-mill amount of views on this channel, around 500, 200, 300, right? And then I see this one video toppling over all the rest, like it was the FPS video. And I was so confused, like that's an old video, and it's number 1 in the past 48 hours. So I go ahead and look at it on my channel, and it has over 3,000 views. I'm like, what the heck happened to this video? Did YouTube just decide to randomly suggest my FPS video to 3,000 people? Because previously, my most popular video was the John apology video. Which is sad, I know, it's sad that an apology video... I screwed up, guys, I screwed up. I didn't know which side she was walking on. Oh, it's just so annoying because against Blood Queen is annoying, not gonna lie. What am I doing? If I wasn't streaming, I would be able to concentrate more. Oh, I'm so stupid. That is such a stupid hit. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. It's okay to call myself stupid, not anybody else stupid though. Just to make that clear. Oh, I gave a free hit as well. And I forgot, we didn't ban Blood Queen, so I was unprepared. What am I supposed to do? Seriously, there's nothing I can do. Cats, no matter how you put it, Thief does not counter Blood Queen. Or if he does, then it's in very few areas. There are very few areas where Thief works against Blood Queen. Look at this, she just looks away. I can't do anything. That was my fault, my joystick was messing up there. mention I hate streaming while trying to play, I just play so much worse. Unless it's a character that I already know, like Perfumer I'm alright with, but even then, sometimes I mess up with Perfumer. I don't know, why am I doing such stupid things? Like, you guys know what I mean? I'm playing so dumb. Like, I wasn't paying attention to the red light. I ran at the most random thing. What did I rant about this time? Oh boy. I'm not even listening to myself. I'm just talking. Oh, I can see the connection? That's cool. That's cool, that's cool. I didn't know that, so that means if I spectate... Does that mean if I spectate I can also see, like, Prisoner using the map? Like, if I were to save this match right now, would I be able to see it? You love watching my stream, hearing your quick time explanations and responses to stuff is both very interesting and very entertaining. I think my quick response to this one is Blood Queen is garbage. She needs a nerf. That's my quick response to you there. You know, I think at the beginning I could have played a lot better. Oh, now the Blood Queen is messing up when I'm not fighting anymore. That would be a free flashlight right there. Oh man. Oof, that was... He was trying to counter Blink. But the thing is, she already used Blink, so it wasn't good. That stream where you were waiting an hour and a half with cats, you ranted about like 20 things. What did I rant about? Guys, you have to explain this to me. What did I rant? Is it just me, or does anyone else notice Blood Queen makes like a tentacle noise when she teleports? That's wacky. Did you guys ever get a 2v8 match? We did. Right after I ended the stream, we got a 2v8 match. I'm pretty sure Dream Witch is a better matchup for Thief than Blood Queen. I gave a free hit though. Oh, I gave her a really dumb free hit. What I was trying to do there is, since she used the mirror past the rock, that means I could just hug the rock so that the mirror image doesn't hit me. And that the Blood Queen has to use... Oopsie, I'm the host. The Blood Queen has to use her main body. She can't use the mirror. That one match where he just rage quitted and walked out the room. I've been thinking about deleting that stream because I called the person dumb. What I meant to say was that their action was dumb, not that the person is dumb. Even watching matches where you do something wrong is good because you explain what it is you did wrong. The thing is, I hate streaming playing characters that I'm not good at. So then I look like such an idiot. That time I had nothing to do with the character. That was just me not knowing how to use a rock correctly. I don't know, maybe it's because I got up 2 hours ago. Maybe it's because I'm playing in my mom's bedroom and I hate playing in here. Why not play tournament? I don't know if Pun Pun's asking about Call of Abyss or if she's asking about... It's a she, right? I don't know if it's a she. I think it's a she. This is a hunter spawn. Actually, I think I'll stick with the cipher because if I walk down... Yeah, it's definitely a hunter spawn. Because if it's called Abyss 3 that she's talking about, then the reason is because of the coronavirus. If she's talking about the Problems tournament, it's because I didn't have a team. I just had to make sure he wasn't teleporting on me, because some hunters, they, also, that's like the first time I see someone other than me use that perfumer skin. Other than Hokage. And Mumu, I guess? I don't see a lot of people wear that skin. They always take, like, the skin from the shop. So, yeah. If I had a team, I would have played for, not Call of Duty, for the Problems tournament. I don't really know what to call it. I'm just gonna call it the Problems tournament. Technically, I did have a team. I asked our team LBM, because I'm in LBM, you know, Call of Abyss 3. So I do have a team. It just, every single one of our members, except Alex, said that they don't want to play in the tournament. That they're done for tournaments for now. And I guess I could see why. I mean, if they're disappointed about not going to Call of Abyss because of this whole thing, then, you know, I feel for them. But I don't think we should stop at just Call of Abyss 3. Like, if we want to go to Call of Abyss 3, we should prove it that we're willing to play, right? Isn't that the whole point of going to Call of Abyss 3? To prove that we are worthy, to prove that we do want to represent our server, to prove that we do care, that we want to play. I don't know, it just sends mixed messages, you know what I'm saying? Like when our team doesn't want to play in the Problems tournament. And like none of us have anything against Paul either. It's just our own preference. I wanted to play in the tournament. Alex also wanted to play. But Liz, Blue Racecar, and Bolin did not want to play. I told Alex I'll try to find 3 people, but it was impossible. There was like I couldn't find anyone. I just don't know enough people. I'm not a very vocal person on stuff like Discord, so I don't have many contacts. Nor do I play the game outside of rank, so the only people I really do know is Hokage and Olivander. I guess I should have asked Olivander, but I didn't realize at the time. I asked Hokage, she said no. I mean, I kind of expected that, honestly. But, like, never hurts to try, right? I don't have Tide Turner this game. It won't be needed. I really don't want to... Is he going to switch traits? Something tells me he's going to switch traits. Nope. Just my imagination. I mean, if he has teleport, he's going to do it right now. Okay, well, thank goodness he didn't have teleport. Okay. I think we won that game because I didn't kite. The sad part about winning as Thief is if you didn't do the kites, then you didn't really learn anything at the end of the day. It sucks the way the world is. That if you don't fail, you won't learn. Unfortunately, I had to fail in front of all you guys, so it makes it worse. Bear uses that skin, yeah, that's true. I've seen Bear. Bear has shown up in a couple of these streams. She uses that skin. Okay. She's an exception. Fatal was the other perfumer skin that everyone uses. I couldn't remember. I just remember it as that one perfumer skin in the shop that I've considered but not bought because everyone has it. So why should I buy it? What? Bolin is captain of another team? What? But he's part of LBM. You know what? It's probably just our team for Call the Dicks, now that I think about it. Like people I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, like, think about Blue Rayscar. He doesn't stick to just, how do I say, just LBM. He has his own clan, Astra. Does he? Guys, does he? I haven't been keeping up with it. Anyway, me and this person are on the exact same decode level. That's kind of cool. Oh, not anymore. Oh yeah, we're at the same level again. It's kind of strange since isn't Prisoner supposed to decode faster than me? Like at least 5 seconds faster? It looks like we're gonna tie. He's probably missing the golden calibrations. That's probably why. Darn, I don't like this cipher because it's in the corner of the map, so it takes so long to travel to other ciphers. Astra's dead. Astra's long gone. Let's be real here. Boosted was way better. Not only is it just a great name, it just had a nice feel to it. So why did Ash disappear now? What happened this time? It's the second time excitement was used. Usually you don't see excitement used more than once. And even then, it's only against coordinators. This Geisha must be running trump card, right? There's no way she would not run trump card. There it is, there it is. I predicted it. No problemo, guys. Because there's no way she's not running teleport when the gates are this far apart. Gotta finish this cipher before she comes in. I don't know, does something to it. Man, they always look away at the perfect moment so their skill doesn't disappear. Okay, let's play a little bit of support here. Never mind, it won't be necessary. Guys, I hate Leo's memory. I'm just gonna use this palette. That was not a good activation. I'm in the middle of fighting, and I could have fallen down right there. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oopsies. Okay, I wasn't fast enough. No! What is this prospector doing? What is he doing? No! If a teleport happens, you leave. You leave immediately. Oh, man. Dang, all because I didn't look back fast enough. Gosh, these people are killing me. Now I have to do a kite from gate to gate, which is not good. I prefer not to. Because of all these random objects in the way. Dungeon's here. I wasn't gonna go for it because I didn't think it was here. Oh gosh, that thief laugh when he jumps into a dungeon. Stuff of nightmares. Kiting from gate to gate part 2 with Thief. It was more like halfway to the gate than gate to gate. I don't like using Thief on snow map because there's so many random objects in the way. I have to get used to using the camera button. Anyone who watches me play, you know I don't use that camera button. I always just look back myself. It's never worth using that button for me. The only time it is when I'm using Thief, and now that I'm using Thief, I actually need to learn how to use it. Tonight or Never is coming back for Perfumer. It's a cool skin, don't get me wrong, but just... It's like Fatal, but white. That's it. Like, what can you do with Perfumer? Let's be honest, guys. Perfumer is just a self-obsessed character that likes to look pretty and smell nice. What kind of skins can you make with a character like that? Not a lot. If you are, it's just gonna be like the same theme but with different colors. Sands of Time is the only unique one. Okay, I am gonna get the accessory though, because I missed out on the accessory last time, and I think it's pretty sweet, and it looks nice. If you guys ever watch me play Perfumer, you know I don't have an accessory on her. It's not even because I don't want to. I can easily afford an accessory for Perfumer. The problem is, I think it helps the hunter more than it helps you. You guys know the accessory for Perfumer, the one that turns your perfume into water? It gradually disappears, so it kind of tells the hunter when it's about to fade away. That's not good. I don't want to give the hunter advantage of knowing when the perfume's about to disappear. Every half a second counts when it comes to the hunter guessing when your perfume's about to disappear. Okay, I thought you would come to this cipher for sure. Unless it's Wu Ching. In that case, I'll be annoyed. It is Wu Ching, but he already used his teleport. Oh no, he's probably gonna have another one right now. Hold up, did he have... Oh, he had excitement. Okay, I need to remember that as Steve. Okay, it's 100 seconds. It's been like 90 seconds now. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's been 80 seconds now. Okay, I'm gonna set a timer for excitement. 75 seconds from now. Well, excitement will be ready again. I'm sacrificing stream chat for the quality of gameplay. That's actually a nice wall to break. Fine, I'll heal you, only because we're so far behind in decode that you're probably gonna go down if I don't heal you. Okay, excitement just needs another 25 seconds. Jeez, that went by fast. Excitement really cools down quick. You don't realize how fast stuff like Excitement Patroller cools down until you set a timer for when it comes back. Okay, yep, there it is. Set another one for 90 seconds. There we go. Now I'll know when to be careful of Excitement. Although if I'm being honest, Thief is not good against Fed Wu Ching. He's actually pretty bad. Because of the Bell, because of Bell ability, and White Wu Ching's ridiculous range, it's super risky. Like, yes, you can stun a White Wu Ching, but Pats makes it easy because that's assuming if you start right away, you don't miss any flashlight, like any amount of flashlight, and you don't run into a wall, even if it's for like half a second. So that means you have to be in an open area if you're not going to run into a wall. Also, another thing I realized against White Wu-Chang, he can just use his Soul Siphon to speed up to you, and I'm pretty sure he can hit you right before the stun comes back. Because think about it. With Thief's ability to remove abilities, you're allowing him to get out of his Soul Siphon early and get a hit on you. So that's another reason why Thief is not that great against White Wu-Chang. Okay, he has excitement again. Is this palo used? Darn, it is. This palo's used as well? Really? As you guys can see, that is why Thief is not great against White Wu-Chang, because of that. Any wall that interferes with you will immediately mess you up. There's nothing I could have done there. If I dropped the power on him, I would have died. For sure. Darn it. Dude, this Prospector has... You know what? Calm down, Psyche. You don't need to insult how slow his reflexes are. Okay, Mercenary made a bad move of just committing to the Cypher like that. You should never, ever, ever, like, just rush the Cypher like that. That's not a good idea. Just stay alive. That's the most important thing. And now we're in deep trouble. Yeah. I don't think we can even rescue. I really hope Prospector pings me so I know if it's alright to activate. Okay, never mind, it's not. Okay, what we should do right here, because Mercenary lasts so long on chair, we shouldn't even go for the rescue. We should threaten the gate. But now it's too late. Now it's too late. The right move right there would have been to... just not go for the save, because we're definitely not going to be able to rescue. Anyway. Surface primed. Let's get out of here. Not every trait has different cooldown times. Blink has the longest one, with 150 seconds. The second longest is Teleport and Excitement with 100 seconds. Patroller is 90 seconds, I believe. What trait am I forgetting about? Abnormal is 100 seconds. And, Listen is just whenever you reach 1/4, like, charge. Keeper is 30 seconds, so in total 90 seconds. Assuming you had 0 peepers and you wanted to switch to trump card and have the ability completely ready, you need to wait 90 seconds, so it would be the same amount as Patroller. Lakeside's probably my worst map with Thief. Although I say that, but I'm probably better on it than Snow Map because of all the objects in the way. Okay, you know what? Snow Map I think is slightly worse. Lakeside's more open, but it has worse palettes. Okay, it's Wu Ching. I saw his shadow in the distance. What? It's Gisha. Okay, never mind. I guess the skin that the Gisha's wearing is very white. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully our teammates can ping Ollivander. Oh no, it's that skin. Okay, so that skin is pretty white. Darn, this Gisha's getting hits like no tomorrow. Okay, there he is. Heal him up, because you always gotta heal up your mercenary if he gets hit. Always, always, always. He's gonna have to use an elbow pad, but he'll be fine. Maybe 2 elbow pads. It depends. If the hunter's far from the chair, he might have to use a second elbow pad. Oh, never mind. Perfumer did the rescue. Which is annoying for Ollivander because Did Perfumer say she was gonna go rescue? I don't think she did. But then again, I'm streaming and I'm not paying attention to what my teammates are saying, so... It's likely that she did. Psyche Wu Chang equals Gisha. Hey, I don't know if you guys saw it. I know the stream quality is probably only 720p. So you probably couldn't see very well. But I saw a shadow in the distance and I just saw it was white. I mean, we are probably gonna tie this game. There's always the possibility that if Gisha finds me late game, I could just use my flashlight to kite from gate to gate. But I'm not confident in myself at the moment. Like with Thief, I think in the future when I get better with Thief, being able to kite Gisha's gate to gate with a flashlight is gonna be like knowing how to instant perfume. It's like a must to learn, you know what I'm saying? Instant perfuming. It's an essential for perfuming. Same with Thief. You should know how to use your flashlight effectively. Do I know how to do that quite yet? Not exactly, but I know I can flash her in her direction. I can flash the Gisha in her direction so that she can't dash towards me. It's just easier than clicking the button, you know? Okay. So... I'm surprised she didn't go after me. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 1,000 subscriber special. 1,000... If you put them all together, 1,000 people is a lot of people. On YouTube, that's not actually a lot of people. That's very little. That's what I thought. I don't know why I did that. That's typically not a good idea to do that. Those are kind of like instincts. Yeah. I'm bad, guys. No, don't be sorry. That was a good activation. I can get to ship now. Which is actually not a good place for a thief. Because of the stairs. Let's see. She just used her teleport, so we're safe. She'll have to come over here. Uh-oh, that's not good. There's no way he's gonna open that gate. I knew it. Darn. Darn. I mean, he was gonna die anyway. This rank session sucks, not gonna lie. She gave up on me. Interesting decision. Especially since I messed up there. Even though I messed up there, she was still intimidated by the thief. Man, running into walls with thief is like missing your perfume as perfumer. It's such a dumb hit to take. It's such a rookie mistake to do. I don't know why everyone's saying hoe. I would prefer if they said farming tool to keep it more family friendly. I prefer the farming tool life. Remember guys, if you ever get a girlfriend that defines to be a farming tool, then don't use the H word. Use farming tool. It hurts a lot more. Just say farming tool. Do I think blood... Wait, who's BW? Okay, there's two possible things Somi might be asking here. Somi here said, do I think BW needs a nerf? Alright, chat. Make a poll. Do you think Somi here is talking about BQ or DW? Blood Witch. Who knows? Oh, it's our friendly Dream Witch here. Alright, boys. This is how you thief. What? She went in front of me. That's cheating. Gosh darn it, she has patroller. This is so skillless. This is so skillless. Flashlight, why are you facing the wrong direction? Guys, I would have stunned her had my flashlight not been looking in front of me. That's so frustrating. Why was the flashlight looking in that direction? You mean Blood Queen? Blood Queen definitely needs a nerf. Like, are you kidding me? She's the #1 ban. Of course she needs a nerf. Okay, of course my flashlight isn't working. Because she looks away. Flashlight! Oh my gosh, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable how glitchy this flashlight is. Here comes the blink. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, how very skillful of you, Dreamwitch. So skillful. I can predict it before it even happens. Good job, good job. You had to use a patroller to kill me. You had to use a blink right after. There's another blink. How skillful of you. Really, your luck is like... Your skill is impeccable, Dreamwitch. I totally haven't seen this used for the millionth time already. Really, it's just beautiful. The amount of skill that Dreamwitch player has to use, it's just incredible. Would you like to stop lagging, game? Thank you. That'll be much appreciated. Oh boy. Hey, could you remove my leech? Never mind. Darn, okay. This sucks. And now this sucks less. This sucks slightly less now. I think I'm better at decoding the door since I have a flashlight. It doesn't really matter, because I think no matter what, there's too many walls here. The servant can just hide behind the walls and hit me like that. I basically, if you guys remember what happened here, I know how I messed up here now. I know how I messed up. Because you can't be up against any walls. When you're trying to hide a Dreamwitch with a flashlight, the Dreamwitch servant moves so incredibly fast that if you're in range of flashlight, but you can't flashlight her because of a wall, then it won't work. Because you need every millisecond of that flashlight on her. If there's like a wall in the way for even half a second, you're gonna get hit. So I shouldn't have used that wall. That was my mistake. The thing about Thief is... Thief, because you can only have 2 servants on you at a time, Thief can actually force both servants to move the same direction towards you. All he has to do is just keep walking and use a flashlight. Oh, but she had patroller, so it wouldn't work. I mean, it forced her to use a patroller. Okay, I think chat disconnected again. Anyway, I do think Blood Queen needs a nerf. Yes, she's the #1 hunter banned across all survivors. The devs do a really bad job at making the game interesting, fun, and exciting every meta. Every meta is the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Ban Blood Queen, go against Dream Witch. Ban Dream Witch, go against Blood Queen. And if the person chooses any other hunter than those two, then they're gonna be at a huge disadvantage than if they went some like OP hunter. Obviously, you can still make it work. You can still make it work, but it'd just be a lot easier if you could go Blood Queen or Dream Witch. Look, Mechanic was the #1 ban for hunters for like close to 2 years now. And only now do they ban Mechanic 2 years later. Not ban. Nerf Mechanic. It took 2 years to nerf a character that was overpowered. And Blood Queen? Blood Queen is not overpowered? Blood Queen doesn't get banned 90% of the time? Why doesn't she get a nerf? I don't have anyone to play with now. Two more years to finally nerf a Blood Queen? Probably. I mean, it also took 2 years to nerf the amount of elbow pads Mercenary had. Rank's almost over anyways. Well, I may as well invite Cat, see if he wants to play. Let's see if he wants to play. Maybe he does. Okay, never mind. Oh, LGS. Of course. Miasma? The minimum amount of time to nerf an S tier character is a year or 2. Yep, I can confirm that. As someone who's been playing the game since the beginning, I can confirm that S tier characters take that long to ban. It's nerf, I mean, it's ridiculous. The Paulbins tourney is today. So, I don't really care. I'm not really a part of it. Are you saying that people are waiting for their team for the tournament? What's the big deal? What's the big deal that they're in the tournament? So, why can't they play with me? You guys are bad at explaining. You would make a bad streamer. Olivander's there too? I don't know if he is. He got a call from someone he needed to go. Hey, Mathilde. Mathilde? Thanks for coming to my streams. It's so sad that it's about to end. Yeah, the stream's gonna end now. Because rank's almost over. Okay, I assume what you guys aren't telling me is that the tournament's starting at 2 o'clock. Is that so? It's starting in 5 minutes? Because everyone's saying that they're part of the tournament, but nobody's saying what time it's in. Do I think Lizard is weak? Lizard's not weak, but he's also not strong either. He's got a solid ability. He has an ability that, like, a second wave attacking. Any hunter that has a second wave attacking without a cooldown is super good. The problem with Lizard is he's like the worst version of Blood Queen. He needs to jump over the walls, and then once he does it, he can't do it. Like, he has to commit to jumping over the wall. Blood Queen can just use a mirror and choose to go through it, or not, for like the next 10 seconds, as long as the mirror is active. It started 2 hours ago? So why was Katz playing a match? If it started 2 hours ago, why was he in a match? I don't understand a lot of things at the moment. Should I YOLO it? He's casting it? I know he's casting it, so why did it show I can reserve for him? It should show he's in a team. Can you tell me how to kite good geishas or emulator geisha? So when you're fighting a geisha, you know how when a button shows up, I'm gonna try to tap the screen, you know? Like, when a geisha's face shows up, you should obviously look at it, right? But the thing most people don't do is they don't know that they should look at it immediately. The only way to look at a geisha's face immediately so that they don't dash to you instantly is you're spamming where the button would show up. You're not waiting until it does show up. You're already tapping it before it even shows up, so that when it does show up, you instantly look at her and that she then she fails her dash. That's how you counter geishas in a nutshell. You just keep spamming wherever on your screen the button would show up. Spam it there, and then you'll instantly counter the geisha's dash. Another thing you can do is if you're Thief is unique because he can continue walking in the same direction while also looking back at a hunter without needing the button. Every other character, in order to face the hunter, you need to press the button for the face icon. With Thief, you can use the flashlight to look in her direction. This is the best way to counter a geisha's dash, because you're not even waiting for a button to show up. You can already shine the flashlight in her direction so she doesn't even get a millisecond of a chance to dash at you. Oh cool, I'm 10th Thief. But that's how you counter geisha in a nutshell. Just spam the place where the button would show up. Oh, and of course, stand next to the pallet. Whenever a geisha is like coming next to a pallet and you're on the other side, you have to stay next to it so she can't dash through it. Thanks for the tip. But when moonwalking, it feels like the survivor is slower than the geisha. That could be because you might not be aware that a couple months ago they took away the fact that geisha is slowed down when you look at her. They took that away, so now she isn't slowed down when you look at her. Anyways, the geisha shouldn't be slower than the survivor. A hunter shouldn't be slower than a survivor. That shouldn't be the case. So of course they're faster than you. That's obvious. That's why you can't just stare at her. You have to multitask. While you're transitioning, spam wherever the button would show up so that she can't dash to you. Because if you just wait until the button shows up, then she's no matter what gonna gain distance. She's gonna get closer to you if you're not spamming the button before it even shows up. So yeah. Rank is over. Everyone's playing in the tournament. I'm curious to know if this tournament's being streamed. Not that I'm gonna watch it. I don't watch anything Identity V related. I mean, the hunter is faster. The hunter is supposed to be faster, though. Oh, are you talking about, like, a thief in general? Flashlight doesn't slow down the hunter. It just forces them to look away. So because they have to look away, then they can't walk towards you. There are a couple exceptions. The same way Thief can hold out his flashlight while going a completely different direction, Hunters can also do that. Feaster can look away by holding his tentacle while also moving forward. Geisha, or any hunter for that matter, can hold teleport so that they're not facing the thief, but they can still move towards him. Soul Weaver can use the webs. She can hold out the webs, look behind her, and still move towards the thief. Clown can hold his dash, look backwards while he's walking towards you. Gamekeeper can do the same thing with his hook. Wu Ching is a little bit different. This is one thing I don't see Wu Ching's doing against Thief. Because Wu Ching takes like 2 seconds to charge his attack, what the Wu Chings are doing wrong that I don't see them doing against Cats, like Cats posted a video on how to counter Wu Ching's like massive hit radius from hitting you with the flashlight. They can counter that, the Wu Ching can counter that by charging their attack, looking away, since while they're charging their attack, they can face another direction. And then right as their charge attack is almost ready to hit, they look back towards the thief and they get a hit. It's a theory. I haven't seen any Wu Ching do it. Maybe it's because it doesn't work, but it sounds good on paper. I don't know if it'll actually work. But anyway, if that doesn't work, the white Wu Ching can just hold out his umbrella and look the opposite direction, and then charge his umbrella and hit you. Blood Queen can hold out her mirror. Bomb Bomb can hold out his bomb. And I'm pretty sure can hold out her cat. Photographer is like really sucks against Thief. Photographer is just not a good hunter in general. Really, the only other one is Dream Witch. Dream Witch can't do it. Dream Witch can't just look away. Every hunter counters Thief? Not exactly. The problem with Spider holding out her web is that she can't use her web to go towards the thief if the thief's cutting in an open area. So that means she just has to walk towards him normally. And think about it. If she's using the web to look behind her, then she doesn't know where the thief is going. She doesn't know if the thief's making a turn or something. Same with Geisha's teleport. If Geisha looks completely backwards, then she doesn't know where the Ripper's going. Not the Ripper, the survivor's going. The thief. The thief can easily stop using his flashlight and go towards a pallet or a window. They don't have to keep flashing the flashlight. Clown is probably the worst one to, like, use his dash to, like, look away. The problem with Clown is you're always going to be next to a pallet or a window. Like, a thief's not going to just kite into open because he knows you can just look away. So he's going to kite next to a pallet or a window, and if you ever try do dash to him, then he's just going to pull out his flash and he's going to stun you before he even gets, like, before the thief even gets reached with the dash. Gamekeeper is a scary one. I think Gamekeeper hard counters Thief. He's the best one, honestly. It's still possible with Blood Queen to kite a... It's possible for Thief to kite Blood Queen, but it's hard. It's very difficult. Like, you can technically, in theory, remove the mirror with the flashlight, but no Blood Queen's gonna let you do that. No, like, not a single one. The problem with Soul Weaver is that you can spam it. That's why you have to be in open areas. If you stay in an open area where she can't web, then she is forced to look back and she can't use the webs. The problem with Wuching is when he teleports on you endgame, then guarantees Soul Siphon or Bell. I wouldn't say guarantee Soul Siphon because the animation of the Soul Siphon happening is bigger than where it actually counts. The game makes it look bigger than it actually is. Black form, on the other hand, is ridiculously huge. Like, the animation might not even be on you, and you still get belled sometimes. His regular bell ability is much more consistent with staying inside, like, within the animation, within, like, where it's supposed to be, but the bell ability for Wuching's, like, Soul Siphon for his teleport is ridiculous. It's massive. I wish I could show you this, guys, but I don't have someone with me. Against Wuching, when he uses his bell, if you vault or drop a pallet or vault a window, at the same time he uses his bell, then the bell won't slow you down. The bell won't affect you at all. All you have to do is dodge the calibration, that's it. It won't, like, make you drop on the floor. That's true for a lot of things. That's the reason why when hunters hit you through a pallet, you still had to wait for the animation of the pallet to drop. You can't just walk away as soon as they hit you, and the pallet just magically drops itself. The way this game works is the game always prioritizes animations. So if a hunter hits you through a pallet and you're at full health, you can't just randomly run away from the pallet and free yourself from the drop animation. Same with, like, Wuching's bell. If you vault a pallet or a window or drop a pallet or a window, then it won't affect you. Same with Patroller. If you're about to get bit by a Patroller and you vault or drop a pallet, then the Patroller won't bite you. It will just completely skip the bite. Oh, you're talking about Dream Witch? Yeah, the problem with Dream Witch is she could just spam her ability, which is annoying. But on the bright side, at least you'll prevent a free hit, right? From just walking towards you. Like, that's always the goal. At least force her to use a tray, you know? Anyway, I guess this is the end of the stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the tournament that's going on. I'm not too into it myself. Maybe I'll find a team for the next tournament, if that ever happens. I don't know, Paul and Murama seem pretty dedicated to this. They might keep this up because clearly they've been receiving a lot of positive feedback from the devs. From both the devs and the community. The community is very happy about it, and the devs have contacted us about the tournament. Not me specifically, but just just the tournament holders and Persuade. I don't know why the devs decided to contact Persuade, of all people. What does he have to do with this? Is he an MC? Is he like... I don't even know what MC stands for. Is he a commentator? I swear, man. This is what I hate about Persuade. He just leaves for like a year. Like some dad who says he's leaving for milk. And then he comes back and everything's alright. Everything's just magically alright. I mean, like, Persuade, you were gone for a year. Why are you suddenly being accepted into tournaments and now the devs are suddenly contacting you as if this never happened? I didn't know the devs were contacting Persuade until he made an announcement that said that he was getting contact from the devs and that they're watching the tournament. And that a lot of good things are going to come from this that he can't tell. He's basically saying that devs are telling him, of all people, what's going to happen. The person who's been probably gone the longest from this game, the most popular person ever to leave the game because of life problems, is now being, like, I would expect this role to be given to someone else at this point. Why did we wait this long for Persuade to come back instead of just have someone else replace Persuade and be the speaker for this server? He is an MC for the tournament. I wish Persuade would come back to rank. Persuade, for me, he was such a big inspiration for me. I'm sure a lot of you guys as well. 2 years ago, back when he made those YouTube videos, those guides, they were really helpful. And even though I knew a lot of the stuff he was talking about, it was still fun to watch. It was still fun being reminded. And he made a lot of good jokes. And made his videos interesting, something I can't do. Maybe I can do it if I did a different style of it. I don't like to go into sexual jokes. Making sexual jokes. But I'm okay with like doing skits and stuff for YouTube videos. Like I have this idea to do a skit for a mercenary guide. I feel like my 1K special should be a mercenary guide. He is the one character I play the most on this channel. Anyway, I think Alien made a video on a so-called how to save like a pro as mercenary. It's a series he does. I think it's a dumb series because he doesn't actually explain how to save like a pro. He just shows gameplay of him playing mercenary and saving like a so-called pro, even though he doesn't main survivor anyway. And I highly doubt, does Alien even main mercenary? I don't think he mains mercenary, so how can he call himself a pro? Anyway, I was planning on making a skit of just like the first minute is just like some dude asking why can't I find some good mercenary guy for once instead of these videos that say how to play mercenary like a pro and it doesn't explain how to play mercenary like a pro. So I was gonna poke fun at that, you know. I haven't worked on it though. I need to make a prisoner guide first. And then I was gonna make some satire Blood Queen video. Not a Blood Queen, Dream Witch video. It's like an interviewer asking this pro Dream Witch player. Obviously there is no interviewer and the pro Dream Witch player is just me photoshopping my name on the first place Dream Witch. But I was gonna turn it into like something funny. I mean, I have a lot of video ideas, but I don't know. I don't have time to work on them right now. I had time. I didn't do them, though. I don't know what happened. I guess it's because no one wants to do it. Either that, or the devs just don't trust anyone other than Persuade. Persuade is probably like one of the, not only the oldest in the game, but just old in general. He's close to 30, right? 25? a lot of the top players in this server are like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The devs don't want to be giving such power to young people like that. And although I'm not saying Persuade is old, he's not old by any means, but he's old enough to carry that responsibility. That could be a possibility. He's ranking on a Smurf account with Finesse Murma and someone else. I want to see the real Persuade come back, though. I don't want to see some Smurf gameplay of him beating up low tier hunters. Anyone can do that. I can do that. That's not skill. That's just beating up hunters unnecessarily. I want him to come back, and I want him to face the hunters we are facing. Instead of just reviewing your gameplay videos and commenting on how beautifully well someone kited. Persuade's above 30. Oh, okay. I didn't know what Persuade's exact age, but you know how people are when you say they're older than they actually look. You say they're older than they actually are, and then they get insulted. I was just trying to be nice. Remember when we were in the same clan and you guys are the only young member there? Are you talking about Yo Mama? Because, I don't know, would you count 15 as being young? I'm 16 now, by the way. Even though I've played this game for 2 years, I've only grown 1 year younger. I know, it's a mystery. It's a mystery that will never be solved. How is Psyche played this game for almost 2 years and he only grew 1 year older? No one will know. You don't think Persuade looks like a 25-year-old person? I would say he's more like 30. But he still looks nice. He still looks attractive. Not that I'm gay. I'm not gay. But he looks good looking, is what I'm trying to say. When is your birthday? It's in July. So basically, right after my birthday, I started the game. Pretty much. In like August something. You miss Yo Mama? Yo Mama was definitely a good player. Yo Mama was a good magician. I don't know, a lot of people, they quit and they come back, but Yo Mama hasn't come back for 1.5 years now. Wow, I'm already at 10% battery. Why is QC inviting me? Really, a top tier player, a rank competitive person is inviting me? Usually the only people that ever invite me are like players who don't have enough of the game. Because as someone who plays rank every single freaking day, I just don't have time nor the patience to play. Nah. Right, of course, 5v5. I forgot today was Saturday. Not even 5v5. I'm not even gonna do 5v5. It's just too much. Gosh, this guy is really insistent. Is he coming back at all? As far as I'm aware, no, he is not coming back. He has no plans to. Right now, he is invested heavily into Roblox and FIFA games, so I don't know. I think that's a clear sign that he's not coming back. Look, Scar. If a 12-year-old, or actually he's 13 now, but when he started the game he was 11 or 12. Yeah, he was 11 when he started the game, but if a 13-year-old wants to play his Roblox and his FIFA games on his iPad, then you bet your socks he's not gonna, you're not gonna be able to get him off playing it. Why isn't the live chat working for me? It's working for me. You can't see anybody's messages? That happens to me a lot. I just refreshed the page. There is an earthquake in PH right now. What does PH stand for? Philadelphia? Because that's not the initials of Philadelphia. If anything, it reminds me of the pH levels from chemistry. Ugh. I still have to pass that exam for AP chemistry. Philippines. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I've just been walking around in this circle in this room. Notice how I'm trying not to touch the middle tile. I'm staying away from the middle tile. I'm walking in a 9x9 area. This is something only OCD people have problems with. The middle tile is lava. Don't touch the middle tile. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. That's kind of it. I should have ended the stream 20 minutes ago. Not sure why it's still going. Hope to get you in a rank match soon. I play rank every day. Yeah, how do you think I'm this high? Although there were 2 weeks in the season where I didn't play at all. The reason I didn't play at all for 2 weeks was because Hokage wasn't playing at all. So really, I should be like 30 plus stars. 30 or 40. Somewhere around that number. Normally, I play every rank session. As long as Hokage's here. But now that I have replacements for Hokage like Olivander and Zong, as well as Cats. Cats is like an emergency backup. Then, now I have plenty of people to play with. Carry me to champion, lol. Play every rank session. I can't play every rank session. I can't play the 4 a.m. one. Think about it. 4 a.m. to get up for a rank session. I probably have the most inconvenient third rank session out of anybody else. Out of any of you guys. Think about it. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is not a worthwhile time to stay up to. And it's not a worthwhile time to get up to. Oh, you just said I play every rank session? My bad. I play every day. Zong is not read like Zong. So how is it pronounced? Chong? Is it pronounced Chong? I'm alright with playing occasional afternoons now. I used to not play afternoons at all. But I've been playing afternoons and I've caught up slightly. I should show you guys my highest ever that I've gotten. This is me, season 1. Just started the game in August, so the season was like ending. Season 2, even though I knew how to play, I was just too lazy to get on the grind. Same with season 3. Season 4, I finally decided to turn things around and actually play with Hokage. This is like when I started playing with Hokage. I think it was maybe season 3. We started season 3 or season 4. Because now I'm champion. Although I just barely made it to champion before the season ended. Season 5, I'm picking up the pace, 19 stars. And then season 6, I completely blow it out of the water. This was very few afternoon sessions. 42 stars, and I hardly played that many afternoon sessions, right? That's a lot of stars. I was like maybe 5th or 6th in the world at the time, 7th. When this season ended. right? And I thought I'm never going to beat that record again. Season 7 was when school started. It was like September, October, November. And I played 0 afternoon sessions because of school, and I have Polish school on Saturdays. I ended up beating my record by 1 star, and that was with 0 afternoon sessions. Season 8, I kind of dropped off. Same with Season 9. This is like when I lose my enthusiasm to be a top 10 player. Right? But then at Season 10, I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to be known again, so I'm okay with grinding. 23 is not that high for me. 23 is like nothing. Top 10 is getting there for me, and top 5 is like, okay, my goal has been reached. It's pronounced as swang. Swang. Psyche, no, that's not how you pronounce Vietnamese. Chong. 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 Is that racist? Zhuang. You can never get more than 0 stars. Why not, Scar? It's easy. I was Hound in Season 1. Season 2, I only reached Mammoth because I still know how to play the game. In Season 1, my brother taught me how to play the game. So I technically could have started from there, but I just didn't have a team. I didn't have a ranked partner. I didn't have a team. Technically, at the time, you don't need a ranked partner. You need a whole team. That's why I think that's the main reason why I didn't play. It's because I didn't have anyone to play with. In 2 seasons, you reached Griffin. I wasn't even trying that hard. A lot of days, I skipped just because I was procrastinating my homework, and I only decided to do it at 7 o'clock. Which is exactly when rank starts. So I ended up skipping a ton of matches. I could have reached champion in Season 2. You don't even play rank that much anymore, Bear? Oh, yeah, I could tell, Bear. I can clearly tell. We are no longer in range of each other. Peace has been restored to the world. I remember when I said a while ago, if we're matching, if me and Bear are matching, then that's a big sign I'm super low in rank. Bear, you're a super skilled player. You're a very great perfumer. It's just you don't play a lot. So if you don't play a lot and I'm matching with you, then that means I'm not playing a lot, and that means I'm really low in rank. That's like a big sign for me to like, yeah, it's like, it's time to get going, you know? It's time to stop slacking off, waiting for Hokage to appear. As soon as you get to champion, I stop playing Survivor. No, I want to make myself like known that I'm not one of those people that just stop at 0 stars. I'm willing to keep going. Really, this is what we need. For if anyone wants to go to Call of Abyss, you need to prove yourself worthy that you do want to play this game. That you're not just doing it for the champion status and then just leaving it there. Psyche was Hound 3 in Season 1, then he jumped to Griffin 4. It's cause Yo Mama taught me. Yo Mama taught me how to play the game. From the very start. He taught me the good characters. Let me look at that again. Season 1, how many matches did I play? I only played 39 rank sessions. Like, not the rank sessions, rank, like, games. Think about it. If I only played 39 rank sessions, rank games, sorry, my bad again. Then of course I don't have time to play to season 2 and get to Griffin or Champion. This was like at the end of the season, so the season ended right as I started like the game. So I didn't have time to push at all. In fact, I think as soon as I bought Coordinator, season 1 ended. And you could tell in season 2, I was using Coordinator a ton. Same with season 3. Season 3 was like when Hokage gave up Coordinator, and I just completely replaced Hokage's Coordinator with my Coordinator. Look, 325 rounds in a single season. That's crazy. So many rounds with Coordinator. It's fun to look at. You're Vietnamese and that had me dying. Chong. Zong Chong Zuong. I don't know how to say it. The stream is now a Q&A. When Psyche is more hardworking than me at school? Are you kidding me? I hardly work at school. The only time I work hard at school is when I'm in school. That's when I work so hard. I spend every lunch session working on homework. Now that I'm at home, things are different. The only thing I ever do now is online classes and the bare minimum. But AP exams are still important to me. I put in the work already, may as well finish it now. Don't even perfume half the time. I think they're decent, better than the average person. I just want to go to Call of Abyss stage because it's pretty. Man, I was supposed to go to Call of Abyss, and then I got completely screwed over by the coronavirus. Wait, how did you meet your mama? Shirani, I met him when he was born. Does that ring? Is that a big enough hint to explain how I know him? He's my brother, for crying out loud. He introduced me to the game. Every day he would play the game for 2 hours. Actually, he played afternoons too, so he played the game for 4 hours every day. And I'm like thinking to myself, wow, he's really gonna play this game for 4 hours? Because the game came out in July, right? And he loved it. He could not stop playing it. And when he showed me about it, he told me about it. He told me it was like Dead by Daylight. I was like, I said it's cool, but I wasn't interested in the game, right? But then he plays it for 4 hours every single day in July, and then in August, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta get into this. I gotta find out what's so cool about this game. Why does he like it so much, and why is he willing to put so much time into pointlessly increasing his rank? And look what's become of me. Pointlessly increasing my rank for no extra reward past Champion 0 stars. Anyway. I barely have any homework from school either. That's why I don't work at all. That's why I don't have any work when I come home from school. That's why I'm so much lazier at home than at school. Because I've grown accustomed to having no homework at home because I do it all in school. How many rank sessions do I play? Ever since I started the game, I only played evening sessions consistently. Maybe like once a month I will play an afternoon session. But if you look at my record, 42 and 43 stars, season 6 and 7, I was third in the world. I ended third in the world in season 7, but really, this is all evening matches. You can reach 43 stars just from playing evening matches. If you got the skills to pay the bills, then you can do it. But For the past 3 weeks, I've been playing afternoons as well. Because I randomly decided that, you know what? I want to be #1 in the world. So there we go. End of story. Dev should add more fragments for every 10 stars. Yeah, it should be that way. Guys, my app is about to die. I gotta go. It was a fun talk, though. I just sat here talking for 40 minutes. Jeez, what a waste of time, am I right? Alright. I gotta go, guys. Charging my iPad. I might stream this evening. Stay tuned. No problem for streaming. I think a lot of people are gonna comment, "Whoa, I didn't know you were streaming." And that's YouTube notifications in a nutshell. They don't notify you for streams.